Hey, it's Corey again. So there is a moment when life has not fallen apart. Nothing is obviously wrong, and staying where you are is starting to take more effort than not. I want to talk about this moment that doesn't get named very often. This will likely resonate if your life is still functioning, you're capable, responsible, you're showing up, and at the same time, you feel a kind of restlessness or pressure that just doesn't go away when you try to think your way through it. This is about what happens when the old way of being hasn't stopped working yet, but it's starting to lose its grip. You can still do what you've always done. You can still perform your roles. You can still make things function. But underneath that, there's a growing sense that continuing like this is costing more energy than it used to. What I noticed first wasn't clarity. It was how much effort it started to take just to keep showing up in the same way. It became harder, more difficult, more challenging. It was asking more of me. Things still worked, but they didn't move through me in the same way anymore. My spirit was knocking on my door, asking me to look differently. And this is where a lot of people get stuck, because nothing is clearly broken, but something inside is already leaning toward what's next. So there's a pressure without a plan, movement without a map. At this point, many people just turn back toward analysis, toward fixing, toward trying to stabilize the old structure. But this kind of restlessness usually shows up when a creation is already ahead of you. Your attention hasn't learned how to move forward with it yet. This experience belongs to the front edge of real change. It doesn't mean you're late, and it doesn't mean you need to rush. It means something is asking for a different way of holding yourself before the next step becomes clear. So a moment like this benefit from being held in a steady and shared rhythm. And that's what the Superconscious Tune-Up exists for. We meet Wednesdays from 3 to 4 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time, live on Zoom for free. People arrive as they are. Cameras find their own place. Some witness, some participate when they feel called. This space stays consistent so pressure doesn't have to turn into force. If that rhythm feels relevant, you know where to find it. If you're curious, look for it right here. I'm Corey, and there's a place for you at my table. We'll see you.